Hi, I'm Christina Richards, and in case you don't know me, I'm a skincare and color expert who enjoys making sure that women have the right skincare regimen for specifically for their face so that they can have that gorgeous skin that they want, and whenever you feel gorgeous, you're going to be boosting your confidence as well, and that's very important to me. So what I'm going to be doing is, although skincare I feel is extremely important, there's just so many types of supplements out there. It makes you wonder what you should be using and whether it's even worth using those. So in this case, we're going to be talking about exfoliates. And it's important to get that dead skin cell layer off of your face on a rather regular basis, just because when you can get that dull, lifeless skin off, it's going to look brighter. It's helping that new skin come up to the surface. Now, there are several types of different exfoliants. On the milder side, there's on the daily use using a brush, a cleansing brush, whether it's a sonic brush or a spinning brush. There's that option, and that's going to be more on the everyday basis or even twice a day. Then you've got your folks who have very sensitive skin, and that's going to be like people with some acne, those who have some rosacea, and using like a salicylic acid as your exfoliant is probably a better option. Next up is going to be like your microdermabrasion, which is what we're specifically going to be talking about today. Lastly, we've got newer stuff out, and that's going to be glycolic acid facial peels. And so I do want to kind of go into each of those more specifically on their own, but I also want to let you know that there is more out there than just the one. So like I said, today we're going to be talking about microdermabrasions. And so what we use microdermabrasion for is for uneven skin tone, enlarged pores, acne scars, age spots, dullness, fine lines and wrinkles, and these will help to minimize or help to eliminate some of those issues. Now, when it comes to microdermabrasion, it's not one and done and you're done for the rest of your life. Because as your skin is moving forward, creating new skin, it's got the older dead skin cells coming out forward to the front of the face, you're getting those off on a regular basis. Whenever you go to a dermatologist and spas are one option. Then you've got your at-home type varieties. And then, and of course there's a different range of exfoliators. There's ones that are chemical exfoliators, you've got your physical exfoliators. Now, microdermabrasion, which has been around for quite a while, it's a rather popular one. There are ones that are newer out since then, so they've kind of backed out in favor more towards your chemical exfoliants, and I will be talking about those as well at another episode. But what we're wanting to do is just to polish your skin, polish that dead skin cells off your face so you have that brighter look. Now, whenever you go to a dermatologist or spa, they use aluminum oxide crystals in a handheld device that apply to your face, and then it suctions it back off. And depending on where you go, whether it's a dermatologist, the National Association of Plastic Surgeons back in 2017, they were saying on average it was about $137 a treatment. Whenever you use, or when you go to a spa, a lot of times that can range from $45 to $80 an application. And again, maybe every couple of weeks, or you're doing this once a month in order to maintain that that smooth skin that you've developed. Now, whenever you use this, it can take about 30 minutes whenever you're at a spa or a dermatologist. And afterwards, you're going to want to keep hydrated on your face and with water. But you're also going to want to add an SPF to make sure that you're protecting that new raw skin cells that you've just got to the surface. So now there are different ranges. Like I talked before, it's going to be like your spa and dermatologist version. You've got ones that you can get at direct selling type companies, and you also have options over at the discount pharmacy type stores. So for like your direct sales, a lot of times they have better options in price, so $55, $80 depending on which companies that you go with. But what's nice is that they usually use salon grade type materials. One company I know uses aluminum oxide crystals. What's benefit of that is that they're smooth, rounded, unlike whenever you go to the discount store who uses either powders or ground up walnuts or peach pits, and that can cause micro tears and abrasions to your face that you don't want. Another company will use sodium bicarb. So in both cases, the direct selling companies are using a lot of spa grade materials. that you're going to be able to do several applications from one tube versus going to a spa for the more pricey version. Whenever you go to the discount stores, pharmacy stores, like I said, they're going to have the cheaper ones, which is going to be your $5 to $25 range. But again, with some of the products that they use in it, whether it's just the sugar, just the walnut grounds, it's going to be more irregular and cause that more irritated type of skin, micro tears, that type of thing. So I would definitely move towards your like direct sales types and up to the spa grade so that you're not causing additional irritation to your skin. Because it's already going to be a little mad at you after you get it all scrubbed up. I can tell you that. So let's see here. Now, for people who have problems with rosacea, or if you've got a really irritated, acne prone skin, using a microdermabrasion may not be the best option. They have a type of lotion or cream that you can use, which is salicylic acid, 2%, and you can use it twice a day, and you leave it on your face, and that's it. You don't have to wash it off or anything like that. But it helps with inflammation. It helps to slowly dissolve dead skin cells, so that it's much more gentler version of an exfoliant, but chemical exfoliant, and it's just allowing that to slowly break down. So you're not having that quick, I can see my results right now. It's going to be that slow process. Next, of course, is going to be like your microdermabrasion, which is what I'm talking about right now. And in most cases, you're going to be able to see instant results after your first application. Even you're going to have nice soft skin, and then after that you've got your chemical exfoliants, and sometimes it can take a little time before you start noticing some of the differences in that, but those are also a great option. They're becoming more popular than some of the microdermabrasions. And what's nice is a lot of the companies, you can sometimes find them over the counter. You can find some at the direct selling companies and not have to spend the very large prices that a spa or a dermatologist will charge for that. Okay, so let's see here. Now, I oftentimes will use a lot of the salicylic acid myself because I do have rosacea. And what's nice is that I can put it on twice a day. I leave it on, and then I go on with my regular routine after that. And I know that it's slowly breaking down some of that dead skin cells. I do miss having some of that instant, boy, this feels so smooth and beautiful. So I do, on occasion, will use my microdermabrasion or my glycolic acid chemical peels in order to have a faster, quicker result. But again, that is something completely whether or not your skin can handle it, depending on how sensitive, how irritated that your skin gets. And if you do go that route on the occasions, monitor to see how often you can do it, how hard you can swirl it around on your face, how long you can leave things on. It's just going to be what works best for you. Okay. So if you're interested in finding out what my favorites are, the one that I particularly use, both my my everyday salicylic acid version, you can find out what my microdermabrasion version is, and of course my glycolic acid. Okay. So if you would like to have a consultation with me, you can go to my website, which is ChristinaRichardsOnline.com. There is a consult or a contact me page, and just go there, fill it out, and I'll get a hold of you within 72 hours. And then you can also get a hold of me on my Facebook page, and that's going to be facebook.com /ChristinaRichardsOnline. And then you could get to me on Messenger, or you could go to my email, which is Christina@ChristinaRichardsOnline.com. So I also want to offer to make sure that you have had a chance to get the my free skincare guide that I put together for you. I'm going to leave it a copy of it on my blog, of course, but it's also going to be on an email. So if you'd like to get on my email list, certainly let me know and fill it out. But it's the 9 tips for glowing skin. So if you tuned into last week, I was talking about the charcoal mask, which helps to draw the toxins, the bacteria, get all that yuck stuff out of your face, help with the redness, and get rid of any sort of oil slick. So that's one of the tips. And this tip, of course, is to get that dead skin cells off of your face, so that exfoliator. So now we've got 2 of the 9. So why don't you grab that that free guide for yourself and find out what the other 7 are. So I look forward to seeing you next week, and have a great day.